they hope to get when they draft around this DP lineup. Can they keep it going? Force. See how much they can bully him here. Telekinesis. Oh, into the first hit bash there. That's nasty. But can they still get him? Static Storm's up. The Thunder God's Wrath will finish him. But the Static Storm has caught the two of them. It's enough to kill DeCarlis. TH2000's also going to get glimpsed back. He's got the Chrono, but the Siphon. Uh-oh. Oh, no. He tries to play his way out of there with a defensive Chrono, but Supreme had already got the Siphon on him, and there was nowhere to run. Narman getting that Fisher down as he did before the Chrono caught him meant there was nowhere to escape to. And he couldn't break away in time. That's a huge kill to find. Supreme continuing to do it here. 5 kills. This is what they wanted out of the Death Prophet pick. That's a painful fight to have around that Chrono timing as well. TA2000 was having a very good start to this, but that's definitely shut his game down a little bit. Been slowed down a step. Let's see what they can look for now. Noob and Omar. Smoke from the two of them. Omar's hit the 6 and he's got the Stolen Fisher. A solid way to set up any play. With these phase boots. He actually gets away from the TA2000 Void. As MOUZ, they've got the tower. They may even get kills from this. Supreme. Silence back up in 10 seconds. So have the 4 of them here. Narman making good progress on his Blink Dagger. 15 minutes in. Sorry, 12 minutes in. 1500 gold. Force. He will get burst. Noob. Heavy burst damage now with the Phylactery complete. Catches Force by surprise. The rest of MOUZ, they have to retreat now. No fight to be had here with the Primal Beast dead. Oh, DeCarlis, don't do it. Uh-oh. He denied the shield room, but it's likely to cost him. Or is it? DeCarlis. One more Crypt Swarm. It's another kill for Supreme. 7 kills. He's popping off on the DP. You see why they like to pick it for him. Didn't work out last game, but this game, it absolutely is. And oh my gosh, I don't know how he got away with that. I guess Bengen didn't quite have glimpse back up in time. Into the trees and with a TP out, Malik's able to get away from that effort from 3 heroes of MOUZ closing in on him. And MOUZ, excellent showing here in this game to start. Chronosphere is back up for TO2000. With the start that MOUZ has had, it's not as simple as Quest would have hoped for to be able to get these early kills with the Chronosphere. The Death Prophet, very tanky here. Just 30 minutes in, full Kai Assange. Now, good luck getting through that. They do want to make something happen with the Chrono, though, as TH1000 will quickly snipe the Courier. Lots of backup inbound. If they get the Chrono, they will get the kill here. They may not even need the Chrono to go for Bengen, though. Bengen. Quick catch and a quick use of the Thunder God's Wrath to see if they can scout out more. They know that they're making their way up through the Twin Gates. Supreme's already out. Force, he's going to play towards the edge of the map. Do they want to drop a Chrono in an effort to stop this? They won't be able to do so in time. TH2000 keeps his cool. Could have been one of those moments there where Chrono goes to waste, but he'll be able to cancel the cast on it. And MOUZ. Good continuation here from the early game of just playing these moments in ways that makes it difficult for Quest to get kills against them. Farm for Unit, still solid. They've not been able to disrupt him at all this game. 1-0-2. And in the mid, Narman is the blink jump. The blink reveal into closing on towards Omar. Tries to survive it with a stolen siphon. Narman, ooh, he's still alive. It finally dies. The Chrono's been dropped, but They're hesitant on how they go about taking Supreme down. They close back in on him. They will get him. They have to go about the kill carefully there. TA2000 having to back off as he did get caught by the Siphon, but breaking away and then getting back in on top of the Death Prophet allows them to take him down. Force, though, he's in on the TA2000. Time walks back up, but Yornit, he's also joining the fight here. TA2000 will have another time walk in a second, but he's okay. Not a bad fight for Quest. They are able to finally take down Supreme. The Chrono works out this time. And Noob didn't even need the Thunder God's Wrath for that play. Still, you know, it's going to be back in 15 seconds, so they could look to go straight away for another play. I mean, it looks like it's actually MOUZ that want to go for the play themselves. Supreme, he just straight up pops Exorcism, runs down mid. He's in trouble. And not only is he in trouble, he gave away Exorcism. After a very good first 15 minutes of play, a mistake to be had there from Supreme, who just runs down mid, gives up his life. He gives up the ghost. Literally. They're in the hands of Omar. He's dead. They can't afford for those sort of moves to come out because Quest will capitalize on that massively. Malik. I've got eyes on him. I mean, Narman, no echo for 30 seconds. See if they can burst this DK. They're bringing in a +1. Bengen's here with a Static Storm. If they want to drop the Static Storm, they'll have him. See how much they want to throw down on him. Here's the jump opening, and yeah, Static Storm, it's an easy one. Absolutely worth there to take him out. Slow down his Blink Dagger timing. Did, by looks of it, start building in towards the Mage Slayer, but has opted to try and just make that jump straight for the Blink. Wants to be able to have that instant catch, instant burst. Well, no doubt about it. A closer game to be had here than game one. But already some signs of MOUZ letting this early lead slip away. Chrono back up in 8 seconds. Quest, they're positioned to do something top.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Force continuing to play around bottom on his own. Supreme, Kaya Sanjin into the BKB.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Absolutely needs it against the burst of the Zeus. High chance that if he gets the BKB off before he gets Chronosphered, they won't quite have the damage to kill him at this point. Definitely if he also gets the Siphon off onto the Void, causing TH2000 to have to back off and reset. Lose precious times of that time of that Chronosphere to be able to continue to just hit him and stay on target. And as for the mid, it's tier 1 starting to fall. Pressure coming in from Malik around the DK. It's Elder Dragon form. They'll get the tower denied though, Yornit. Something to be said there. The delivery of the Blink Dagger should be on its way out here now. There it is. Malik, he'll be ready to start off the action. Same to be said for TA2000, but the vision's out here from MOUZ. They know that TA2000's heading in this direction. And do they want to avoid this, or do they want to try and take the fight? I think they might want to try and take the fight. Supreme's got Exorcism up. There's the jump. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's a beautiful one. They did not expect the vision hit. 18 minutes behind the tower. It gives all the information required for TA2000 to make that jump. A perfect 3-man chrono. The ghosts, Omar's able to get them out once again from... Yeah, it wasn't even a previous... Wait, what? Did he... No, okay, he sold the... Yeah, it was from the previous steal. He didn't re-steal it. But he gets them out before it expires. So he gets that extra bit of use from it. They go towards the Roshan. It's an easy 3 kills. An easy Rosh. MOUZ, they're letting this game slip away from them. The early lead is pretty much all but gone. Quest now in the driving seat. Get a glimpse back onto Malik, but he just goes for the TP. Narman's got a Fisher. Malik, he'll be left behind on this, so something to be found. But overall, Quest, they're gaining control of the match. Oh, Force. Oh, okay. I mean, he's trying to make this play on towards Noob. It won't get him. Oh, Naaman. He's in with the jump on towards Omar. Omar, force out to the side. Omar, he turns with the stolen primal ult. Yeah, they glimpse back onto TH2000, but time walks back up and they don't have any further stuns, so TH2000 will live. A quick sweep of the map after that rough play that they get caught by top. MOUZ are able to get a couple of kills back in favor of themselves. It's something. They still need more. Mainly to be said it for Unit, but Unit, he's getting more. Still managing to maintain a 2,000 gold lead against that of the Void, against that of TA2000. So this is going to be another game where we'll see good timing on the Manta to disperse her. Build up of the Medusa. Perhaps Medusa will be solid enough of a carry to ensure that as the game goes on, MOUZ will still have the upper hand, despite some shaky fights in the mid-game, where Quest have been able to punch back a bit. Smoke time here from Quest. They'll show TO2000 top, while sending the others in to try and get the jump down bottom. Naaman and Supreme. Supreme being the biggest target. He's already out. Quick twin gate move up towards the top. They're playing on the defensive right now. Still 3 minutes or so where TO2000 has the safety of the Aegis. This timing will at least give him the chance to finish off the BKB, so he'll either have the Aegis or the completed BKB in whatever fights to come next.
Dire are scanning.
Things calming back down again. MOUZ not interested in fighting into the Aegis on tier 2000. As long as their Medusa's still getting the space, they're happy with the progress of the game.
Radiant are scanning.
There's an amplified damage rune for tier 2000 in the next fight. I mean, they themselves, they do normally get the Aegis and farm up, even in games where they're ahead. This time around, of course, it's not the case. Just sort of as a point, they do this when they're ahead. They're likely to just do this when they're behind. Just kind of wait things out until they can get that next big item on tier 2000. Force working on his Shivas. Banging. It is indeed the beginning of the Aghanim's dream.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The Aghanim's Disruptor, definitely one of the more annoying things for a Void to play against. I mean, I guess one of the more annoying things for most heroes to play against. You get caught by that, there's not a lot of ways you can save yourselves. Butterfly done for Unit. Actually opts to get that finish rather than the straight upgrade from Diffusal into Disperser. That's a dead shaker. Apologies for missing that one. Looks like Malik got him in with the jump. Global follow-up of the Thunder God's Wrath is enough. And on the mid, they've got eyes on Unit. They see him stepping up. It's super tough to go on this Medusa now. With the Butterfly done, especially when there's no Thunder God's Wrath, they will struggle to find the damage to kill him in a Chronosphere. Unless Omar gets some crazy steal on like an Exorcism or something. Very much the kind of game we hope to see here in Game 2. Game 1, a bit of a solid stomp from Quest. This Game 2, it could be anyone's game. Maybe we'll even get the Game 3 come out if MOUZ are able to force it. Unit just continues to be in prime position with farm to carry this game. And they're ready to go. Timing's there where the Aegis has expired. They want to punish it. They want to immediately make a jump in towards Quest. They know that they're slightly stronger, slightly ahead here, MOUZ. Naaman leads the way. Smoke dispels. They know they're on the high ground. He's going to try for the blind jump. But he's going to get caught by the Frostbite. Further backup coming in. An early BKB for TH2000, but it sets up for a big three-man chrono. Gives them the chance to finish off Naaman. He'll turn towards Supreme. Do they have the damage to kill him? Supreme's got the BKB and the siphons off onto the two of them. They can't immediately finish off Supreme. Supreme is fine. Malik falls. It was a good effort to try and fight it with the Chrono, but against a team like MOUZ at this point, whilst MOUZ have the edge, the damage is just not quite there. As Tier 2000 will slowly make his way back out of the fight, Noob and Omar continue to poke him from the side. He's into the trees. They've got the vision for the drag back with the glimpse. Tier 2000 falls. An excellent fight here from MOUZ. And, ooh, can they get Omar as well? Not quite. No TP cancel to be had. And even without getting that kill at the end of it all, it's excellent stuff for MOUZ. Unit involved. Continues to push far, far ahead of anybody else in this game. Nearing the level 18. 305. Oh yeah, the real struggle, if they don't manage to get in and burst this DP, if BKB and Siphons come out, they just don't have the damage at this stage during a Chronosphere to threaten Supreme. DP incredibly strong at this portion of the game. The timings have been hit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'll build up for Noob. He's going to get his right click online. On the mid, on the river, Ducalis. Oh, he's living a little longer, but not a lot longer. Malik will be able to jump in on the back lines, get the trade kill on taking out Bengen. Tier 2000 thinking about chasing this. He has got the time dilation onto Narman. They'll get a second kill this time round, and MOUZ, they only get the one. Even though the Chrono's back up in 20 seconds, Quest, they'll probably hold back until at least Tier 2000 gets his Mjolnir. It'll be the next big jump up in sort of damage spike that the Void's going to be able to hit this game. Going for a Chrono pre-Mjolnir at this point, it's going to be unlikely that they can take down a core kill. Both teams to resume the farming. Timing on the Roshan, we'll see. Yeah, there's 30 seconds and it's there. Likely to be where we get our next big fight. MOUZ, with the lead that they have, they can feel pretty confident about walking into the pit and taking it. With the knowledge that if Quest come, as long as MOUZ have some sort of vision setup, it will be incredibly difficult for Quest to set up the fight in a way that allows them to take down the cores. As I say, Tier 2000, okay, has got the Mjolnir done. So at least with that, they have a bit of a hope of taking down these cores in the Chronospheres, even if sort of these BKBs come out. It's a big step up in attack speed. Highly likely to find the bashes required to take someone down during the Chronosphere. Level 18 will certainly help as well, given that extra bit of time. And she's not quite at. And meanwhile, Unit just continues to just zoom ahead in farm. Nearly 20k net worth on this Medusa, nearly level 20 as well, 28 minutes in. And here it is. Roshan's up. No hesitation from MOUZ. They can head into the pit. There's not going to be any sort of contest here from Quest. I don't think they want to even think about going over. Their best effort now to sort of avoid MOUZ. Just try and turn the fights that MOUZ end up bringing to them. Especially with their Aegis that's going to be falling into the hands of, I would imagine, Unit. Or maybe they want to opt to give him the cheese, maybe give Supreme the Aegis. We'll see which way round they want to do it. Both heroes can use these very, very well. And they'll do it the other way. They'll get Supreme the cheese, Units to take the Aegis. Bottom lane. Oh, Ducalis! He's rather alone here. Won't have to be much longer. Oh, unless he gets out with this. Oh, okay. And he's actually out. Narman, by the looks of it, he sort of made the call that maybe they managed to get themselves up towards the cliff. Wasn't the case. They made themselves down to the low ground, and Ducalis actually gets out of there. Able to push up and not only just get away with that play, but does get out a nice deep observer ward. So at this stage, we'll give them that really nice information of whether Unit's likely to be with the rest of the team looking for action, or if he's sitting back and farming. Also gives the chance for Tier 2000 to take some of the farm from this area map. With the safety of the sort of vision they've set up around this area to back him up. Couple of lanes getting shoved in now. The mid lane and the top lane. Pressure being put on by MOUZ to claim these tier 2 towers. Quest, all they can do is sit back and let these towers fall. They're going to have to settle for a high ground defense. DeCarlis stepping out of the base. If Banger gets the glimpse, which he does, it's going to be a very dead Crystal Maiden. Tier 2000. Doing what he can to at least shove out the one lane. The smoke's coming out from MOUZ. Quest, they just continue to have to avoid these plays. You get caught by this smoke, you're dying. Let's see who's to be found here from Quest. They're already all out. Everybody's back to base. They managed to avoid this. MOUZ, they'll continue the sweep just to check if anyone's stuck around here, this ancient area, but Quest, they won't get caught this time. Of course, they'll manage to keep the lanes shoved out pretty easily and pretty safely with the illusion spam, really, from both Noob and Malik. Both heroes just able to throw the Manta illusions down the lanes and relieve some of the pressure that MOUZ is putting on with the creep position. I mean, MOUZ, even though they do have this lead, I imagine they still want to put on a bit more pressure here with this Aegis timing. 2.5 minutes. Unit's also got the Ags now. They should be ready to try and force the high ground. I guess the problem is, even with an Aegis, this is not an easy high ground to break. The high ground defense from Quest, incredibly strong. Even though they're falling behind. And it's only going to get stronger once Malik has his Aghanims. It's halfway there right now. And allows him to reset. Maybe they'll get back in on this. I mean, Quest is still hovering around the area that they want to try and take a fight. There's still 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the Aegis. They're going to look for the jump over towards Force. They'll use the Chrono. He's a beefy lad on the Primal Beast. The Fisher's there. The Primal's still alive. The Bash has come out. Telekinesis. Can they kill this Primal Beast? They can't. Force is away. Tier 2000, he might have to settle for someone else. He's got his eyes on towards Narman. DeCarlis, good freezing field. In fact, that freezing field isn't going to do it. It's not. Force is still alive. Tier 2000 caught in the static storm. As DeCarlis and Tier 2000 fall, the catch is there on towards Omar. Narman jumps in, gives him a final slap. They try and make the fight happen. But Narman causing some issues with these Fishers. And the damage is just not there. Even for that full duration, they couldn't kill him. And oh, Noob. What I can only imagine was a bit of greed. He tried to get some further farm around this area at the map, but MOUZ back up. They kill him as well. Is 4 dead on Quest. And they didn't even have to lose the Aegis for it. It will time out now from Unit. But still yet to be taken out or touched barely this game. 507 on the carry Medusa. And here we go up to the base. 20 seconds till Void's up, and still then Tier 2000 is going to be a minute short of the Chronosphere. This should be what MOUZ needed to be able to break the high ground. See how much they can get from this. Bangan. Axe is online. Got what they can for. Melee racks are gone. Nearing up to a 20k lead here for MOUZ. And top lane, it's going to be the next point of focus for MOUZ. By the looks of it, they're getting this top wave swung around. Noob. Stepping out a bit. They've got to be careful. I mean, Tier 2000. They might find him with the sweep around. They're heading straight for him. They know that he's going to be down here. Narman, he's in with the instant catch. Jumps in with the echo. The lockdown is there. Into the Ag Static Storm. There's no answer for it. Out for 70 seconds. A beautiful catch from MOUZ. Narman really popping off on his shaker. I think we can start to see why this was banned out game one. When you need the setup, you need the initiation, Narman's there.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant are strong.
I mean, they're trying to wrap around from outside the base. This is risky. I mean, the jump's there from Malik. He's managed to get in onto Narman. They tried to go for this play outside of the base. I mean, they nearly get Narman. They will get him. They kill the shaker. Are they getting anything more from this? Malik turns with a stun, but he's falling low to the Siphon. Omar forces down to the low ground. The silence clips onto Malik. Jump forward from Supreme. They kill him off the DK. A moment of desperation there, I think, as Quest try and make a fight happen outside of the base. It doesn't work out. They only get Narman. Narman's immediately in with a buyback. I mean, they just wanted to try and force a fight in a situation where they wouldn't have to lose the racks, but it doesn't work out. They take a gamble and they lose. There's the top set of racks are gone. The tier 3 in the mid. Also in trouble. They'll have Void back up. Tier 2000 does have Chronosphere, but there's no DK for 50 seconds. Tier 2000. The Chrono has to be perfect. It has to be more than perfect now.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
The mega creeps are out. I mean, they've done it up against mega creeps before. Can they do it here today? $26k gold lead for MOUZ. MOUZ doing everything they can to push this to a third deciding game. And they're a step away from being able to do so successfully. Mega creeps out in their favor. It's a nice find for Noob. He's got the Timeless Relic. But Yawn I don't know if they can kill this man. Another Roshan is going to be going their way. There we have it. Aegis once more on Yawn. Not that he even needs it. I don't know if they can take him down the once. An absolute beast on this Medusa. As I say, he had the signs of a solid play last game. Good farm on the Luna. Just couldn't carry it. It was a bit too much. This game we're seeing just as good of a performance, if not even cleaner. And this time he's got the team having the success to back him up. Quest. They need the perfect team fight. Scardy's done on TH2000. Even if they get a 5-man chrono, can they kill the Medusa? I don't know. I don't think so. Yawn it. He's got to be addressed by something. He's just closing the game up. He's on to the tier 4. That's the first one gone. Tier 2000. He's wrapping around on from the back. Oh, he's going to try for it. He's found the disruptor. That's the big one. He'll get the disruptor and the shaker. They may be the supports, but they're the exact jumps you need to have a chance of taking this team fight. See if it's going to be enough. Force. Closing in on towards Noob. Noob getting trampled all over. Force in with the grab. He's looking to bring Noob down, but the stolen grab will hold back Force. Gives Noob a bit of a solid effort in this fight. Tier 2000 jumps in. He's back out. They're bringing the mana down pretty low on Unit. The buyback comes out straight away here from Noob. Quest. Jump in from TO2000. They're in onto Unit the once. TO2000, he wants to try and focus the easier kill. Go for the wall. Supreme jumps in, but the cheese is there. Supreme back up to full HP. They're backing off. They managed to take him out once. Can they do it a second time? Oh, I mean, TO2000, he's going to try and get in on top of him, but it's risky. He's got the backup, but he's been caught by the silence. He's forced to the side. Oh my god, TO2000. He's getting low, but he's actually going to be saved. TO2000 somehow gets out of there. They'll get off the freezing field. It doesn't matter, though. Dakalis has lost his life. Malik as well. TO2000, Noob, and Omar, can they take down these kills? TO2000, he's in and he's out. He looks towards Force, but he's been caught by the break, caught by the silence. He's gone. No buyback for him. And the Ancient, it was getting beaten down anyway by the creeps as GG is called.